STEM first, let's start with the acronym. It's science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. C-STEM, it's communication connected with STEM. What people need to understand about STEM, it's a way of life, it's application-based learning, it's taking what kids are learning in the classroom and applying it to the world. It's hands-on and project-based, and it's critical.
Thanks for that introduction. I want to thank everyone for coming here today, and I'm honored to be speaking. But when Dr. Flowers first asked me to speak, I was going to say no. It was going to be the normal round of excuses. You know, I'm tired, I'm busy at work, what am I even going to say? And then a little chip she implanted in my brain activated, and a strong sense of guilt wafted over me. And, you know, I started to think to myself, when has Dr. Flowers ever told me no? And I thought about that very hard, because I've known Dr. Flowers for about 12 years now. It's been a while. And I've asked for some ridiculous stuff. Dr. Flowers, I need your credit card because we're gonna buy new tools. Sure, Julius. Hey, Dr. Flowers, I need about $1,000 because we might have blown up a couple motors or so. Be careful, Julius, but sure, here you go. Dr. Flowers, can you spot me some gas money? She usually says yes. You know, it's questionable sometimes, but. The point is, though, she doesn't say no. I remember when I first entered C-STEM, when it was just a small little club at Westboro Middle School. It was a ragtag group of kids who, to my knowledge, was the first middle school to compete in the big boy first robotics competition hosted by NASA. Dr. Flowers is an ambitious woman. I remember the first day at C-STEM being excited and completely clueless. I remember the first electrical system I ever wired and why you never strip a wire towards her face. I have the chip tooth to prove it. She threw us, a bunch of middle schoolers, in a lab full of saws, drills, welders, hammers, screwdrivers, more saws, more drills, more welders, kids, and power tools. Dr. Flowers is an ambitious woman. And finally, I missed this, on competition day. I remember the roar of the crowd, the excitement in the pit. I remember laying underneath a giant robot, rewiring the motor system minutes before the next round. That was the experience C-STEM gave to a sixth grader. And I was hooked. I remember on a car ride home, I got to sit in the front seat. That was always exciting back in the day. And I turned to Dr. Flowers and I said, Dr. Flowers, I want to be an engineer. I want to go to college and I want to study engineering because this job would be awesome. Awesome. Dr. Flowers never let us give up. Even when we didn't always, perform at the best of our expectations, she didn't let us give up. I remember after each competition, she would gather around her children of the corn, as she called us, and give us a great big hug and tell us, I am so proud of you guys. And get ready for next year. So I'm gonna end my speech a little untraditionally. I'm gonna end it with an introduction. Hi, my name is Julius. I'm 23 years old. I'm a software engineer at Microsoft in Redmond, Washington. I spent 4 years at the University of Texas at Austin and graduated with a degree in electrical and computer engineering. I graduated the top 5% of my high school class and spent the 7 greatest years of my life building robots. I owe these accomplishments not to myself, but to my friends, my family, the great volunteers, mentors, and teachers who stayed with us after school, the gracious donations in money, and the tremendous support from CSTEM. And finally, a question I asked 12 years ago as a 6th grader. Hey, Miss Flowers, can I join CSTEM? Yes, you can. Thank you.